どうか Please can you keep my secret キラキラと輝く未来私はどんな風に映っているのほらほらと手招く未来これからどんなことが起こるの目に見えているものが全てではないから不可能だ
can get away with calling our students insects. You're wrong! I demand an apology!
Misaki Ayuzawa, would you please do me the honor of joining the Miyabiga-oka Student Council? I will personally ensure that you have everything you need. Please consider my offer.
Now you know what it means to be the dominant one.
I don't ever want to see you again. Just leave me alone. You're from Miyabiga-oka.
Indeed, I am Maki, Vice President of the Student Council.
Can I help you?
Might I have a word with you, Miss Sayuzawa? Gentlemen.
Sir.
Please accept these. They are small tokens of our appreciation.
No, please don't. I couldn't possibly accept such expensive gifts.
It is Mr. Igarashi's most heartfelt wish that you transfer to Miyabiga-oka High School.
I'm not going to change my mind because of a few gifts. I'm sorry you came all the way over here, but please take these with you.
But these cakes were made especially for you in my family's very own shop. What a shame to see them go to waste. Please rest assured, Mr. Igarashi has no intention of buying you with these gifts. Please accept them freely and without reservation. Mr. Igarashi wishes to work closely with you in order to improve Miyabiga-oka High School. That is his sole desire.
I'm home.
Oh, welcome back, Susanna.
Oh, look, unfamiliar uniforms. Are these more of the Ayuzawa cram school weirdos?
No, that's not it. Just go to your room or something.
I'll go make some tea.
Please excuse her. She's a little unusual.
If you do decide to transfer to Miyabiga-oka, our president has said that your sister would receive automatic admission into our school as well.
That's a nice offer, but that's impossible.
The influence that Igarashi conglomerate has over Miyabiga-oka is absolute. For your sister's sake and your own, please consider our proposition carefully. This shall only stand for another 3 days. We look forward to your response.
But that's...
Mr. Igarashi shall await you at Miyabiga-oka to hear your final decision.
What's wrong, Misaki? You're spacing out.
Don't tell me! Were you thinking about Tora?
Who?
The Igarashi heir, Miyabiga-oka Student Council President, Tora Igarashi! Misaki, you're not gonna leave us for Miyabiga-oka, are you?
Oh, of course I'm
You
not.
can't just abandon me and Shizuko! We rely on you way too much! What will we do without you?
Sakura! Please refrain from such careless comments! Misaki's future is of far greater importance than our transitory feelings. Although we would miss her dearly, it would be selfish of us to hold her back from going to the school of her dreams and realizing her true potential.
Misaki's future? What if she transferred and romance blossoms between her and Tora? She could be Tora's wife, Mrs. Igarashi. She'd be living the big life courtesy of the Igarashi conglomerate.
It'd be a lot better than if she stayed here, right?
I mean, everyone wants to go there. It's an ultra-elite private school. We all know that.
No one turned something like that down.
There's no reason she should.
Well, on the bright side, if she did leave, we could go back to doing whatever we wanted like before.
Why?
Better not hear another word like that out of your mouth.
That hurt!
What'd you do that for?
Even when we got in trouble with those Mia Big Oka guys, she believed in us and stood up for us.
Do you idiots even understand how much she cares about all of us? Well, do you?
Yeah, of course we do, Pam.
But if she says she wants to transfer to Mia Big Oka,
Then it wouldn't be right to stop her.
I was out for a while, but I'm back!
You turned into
Now to
ash.
take care of all this backed up work.
Seriously! No, how many times do I have to tell you? Don't come into the student council room unless you need something. Yukimura's terrified.
I do need something. What are you gonna do about Mia Big Oka?
I am Seika High student council president. If I left, the school would go back to the way it was before. Still, it might be nice to finally get away from a stalker like you.
She's transferring to Miyabi Gaoka? What's going on? Did something happen while I was gone?
Huh? Where's Mom?
The hospital called. They needed her to come in for another night shift.
She's pushing herself way too hard.
She's a single mom trying to raise 2 daughters without any help. There's going to be times where she's going to have to push herself.
Yeah, I know, but...
Dinner's ready.
Whoa! What's with this feast? Did those Mia Biga Oka guys stop by again?
No, they didn't. I made all of this by myself. Bean curd croquets, bean curd salad, bean curd imitation crab, bean curd imitation roast chicken, and bean curd imitation sashimi.
That's all bean curd? I don't believe it!
It is. Bean curd is cheap but packed with nutrients. Since we don't have a lot of money, we have to be more creative with our food.
I'm sorry for making things hard on you too, Susanna.
It's not your fault. It's Dad's fault for running off on us. Anyway, cooking like this is fun.
Thanks for the meal.
Let's eat.
This is great. Hey, Susanna. Would you like to go to Mia Biga Oka?
Why? Isn't that school only for rich, smart kids? It's not like I'd be able to get in anyway.
But what if you could go?
We had that kind of money. I'd rather spend it on real crab. Why do you ask?
Oh, I was just curious, I guess. It's hard to believe this is all just bean curd.
And for dessert, we have those expensive cakes that Ayazawa Cram School bought.
I already told you they weren't Ayazawa Cram School.
To.
I doubt Misaki would want to go to something like that in the first place.
Huh?
Truthfully, I don't want to either.
Come on! I know if you see them once, you'll definitely be hooked for sure. Looky, looky! Aren't they dreamy?
They wear more makeup than I do. You times Mishi.
No, it's you, Mishi. You misread that on purpose,
No,
didn't
I
you?
just really didn't care.
I'm gonna go ahead and call her. Hello? Misaki?
Sakura?
Where are you?
I'm at Mia Biga Oka.
Huh? What are you doing there? What's going on, Misaki?
Sakura, Sorry, but I'll have to call you back later.
Wait, Misaki! Oh, Misaki!
The person you are trying to reach is not available at this.
What did she say?
It's no good. I can't get through.
She's at Miyabiga Oka right now, isn't she?
Just what does she think she's doing? Why does she try to do everything all by herself?
Don't worry. I'll think of something.
It would be selfish of us to hold her back from going to the school of her dreams and realizing her
She
true
could be
potential.
Tora's wife, Mrs. Igarashi. She'd be living the big life courtesy of Igarashi Conglomerate.
Don't worry. I'm sure Misaki will be able to handle things just fine. You were right, Sakura. We do rely on her too much. So much that we've forgotten to ask her how she felt. It's no wonder she couldn't talk to us about anything important.
So you're fine with her leaving? If she really transferred to Miyabiga Oka, are you saying you wouldn't be sad?
Sakura, if we want to get Misaki back, then let's march right over to Miyabiga Oka and bring her back ourselves.
Yeah!
I didn't really notice the last time we were here, but Miyabiga Oka is like a completely different world.
Sir, Misaki Ayuzawa of Seika High School has arrived.
Is that so? Then I'll give her a proper greeting.
This is the first that you have been so enamored with a single girl.
I see. You think no woman could ever be enough to satisfy me, do you, Maki? For the longest time, I thought the same thing myself. Miss Ayuzawa, I'm delighted that you've decided to officially honor us with your presence.
President Igarashi,
I see you've come to discuss your acceptance of my previous offer.
actually,
Why isn't Misa here today of all days?
Even though today is
Shiroyan's birthday! I wanted her to congratulate me!
Ikun, Kuritatsu, I can't go on.
Shiroyan! Pull yourself together! Hey, Shiroyan! Hey, come on, man!
Excuse us, Masters. We may not be Misa, but do you mind if we offer our congratulations instead? And we made you something special. We baked this original Maid latte birthday cake just for you, Masters. And not to worry, this is free of charge for you, our most loyal customers.
We're so happy! But it has 3 idiots written on it. I feel confused. If it's free, who cares?
Excuse me.
Sorry, but Shizuko has something she wants to say.
Is there no one here who will go with us to Miyabiga Oka to retrieve Misaki? At this very moment, our president is at Miyabiga Oka all by herself.
She is?
If she truly does intend to transfer to Miyabiga Oka, so be it. But if we do nothing to stop her, are we not truly at fault?
It may be selfish of me to ask this, but I don't want Misaki to leave. I want her to stay here at Seika with us. All of you do too, don't you?
You're right! I can't imagine another president besides Miss Aizawa.
Let's go get her.
Let's go.
You can count us in too.
Yeah.
Then let's go, everyone.
Yeah!
That's a rich school for you. Having showers right next to the student council room is definitely not normal. More importantly, why did this have to happen to me in the first place? It's gone, but I could have sworn I put it in here. Was it a different locker? It's not here either. There it is. Ah, what is this?
Miss Ayuzawa, are you all right?
I can't seem to find my school uniform anywhere.
Oh, yes. I didn't want the stain to set, so I had one of our girls take it to the cleaner for you. It'll be ready soon.
That's great, but what am I supposed to wear in the meantime?
What's that? We already prepared a replacement for you.
This is the replacement?
What's the matter, Miss Ayuzawa?
Nothing. It's just, don't you think this is a little too revealing?
What's that, Miss Ayuzawa? You accidentally burned yourself in the shower? And now, in an attempt to conceal your injury, you're being modest to avoid discovery?
No, that's not the problem.
Wait, now you're saying you slipped and sprained your ankle?
No, that's not it either.
Okay, but you're saying you've definitely injured yourself in some horrible
Are you
fashion.
listening?
I'm coming in.
Wait just 1 minute! I'm okay. I'm not injured at all.
Are you sure? You seem rather flustered.
The clothes you gave me are embarrassing.
You don't have to lie about it.
It's not a lie.
Then show me, or I'm coming in.
Okay, I'll just put these on real quick, so just give me a minute, okay?
I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
He's
4,
counting down?
3,
What's his problem?
2, 1, and 0.
Give me my uniform right now. See, I told you it looks weird and it's way too revealing.
I think it suits you pretty well, and you didn't have any trouble getting it on either.
I did it reflexively. Anyway, I don't care if it's dirty. Just hurry and give me back my clothes.
That would be a waste. Besides, that outfit really does look quite fetching. In fact, it looks rather natural on you. Maybe because it's what you're used to.
How did he...
A woman who'd wear something like this to work is looking for the wrong sort of attention. And you've really caught my eye. Forget about it. My guys are holding things down outside. Let's get things started. Get your ass over here.
So this is who you really are. I'll admit it, you had me fooled.
I figured as much. You don't seem like the sharpest tool in the shed.
This guy's a freaking jerk!
To be honest, I'm really disappointed you of all people fell for my little act so easily. I thought you had more substance to you. Guess I was wrong. You're a babe, a student council president, and a maid all rolled into one. I'm excited to see how you're gonna fit in at Mia Bigaoka, Miss President.
Wait a minute, you got this all wrong!
Guess I've got no choice. This'll do, right? If it isn't enough for you, then you've got to do something more interesting.
More interesting?
Being the heir to the Igarashi conglomerate has its perks. I can get whatever girl I want, whenever I want. But I'm getting sick of the meek, obedient types. I was hoping for a bit more out of you, though. But in the end, you were just in it for the money, too. You're just like the rest of them. Meaning, as far as girls go, you're completely worthless.
You're one pathetic excuse for a man. Have you always looked down on people like this? If you honestly believe that everyone around you is worthless, then that's your own fault, isn't it? There's not a single person in this world who's worthless! The reason I came here today was to tell you one thing and one thing only. I refuse your invitation to Mia Bigaoka. I have no intention of giving up my position as Seika High Student Council President!
You really are an interesting girl, aren't you? Nice try. You may do Aikido, but I do Judo. My groundwork is my specialty.
No, stop!
Yeah, I think that's enough.
What about my guys?
They wouldn't let me in, so I had to be a little mean. Sorry about that. Still, it looks like you're the one who's being really mean. Right, you perverted man-child?
You've got some balls talking to me like that.
Whatever. Unfortunately, you're going to have to find someone else to harass. You can't just touch her whenever you want, so keep your hands to yourself.
Look who's talking!
Well, that's that. Shall we go, Miss President?
Hey, wait! Mr. Igarashi, if you have anything to discuss, I will speak with you at your convenience. As Student Council President of Seika High. Usui, what are you doing here?
I came to save a certain someone from a bad situation. Also, you called for me, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Don't be stupid. Of course I didn't. I have no intention of giving up my position as Seika High Student Council President.
Even so, good job back there. Here we go again.
Usui. Thank you. Again.
Oh, I just happened to pick these up. Would you like a fancy Miyabiga uniform? Or the same old Seika High one you're used to? Well, which one?
Just give me my old one.
Yeah, she took both anyway.
Miss President!
What are you guys doing?
Misaki.
Misaki!
I flat out refused their offer to transfer. I'm not going anywhere.
What's Usui doing here?
She really is an interesting woman, isn't she?
Miss President, I was the only one whose name you called in that scene.
Shut it, Usui! You were just hearing things.
Well, I heard it pretty clearly.
Where the heck were you anyway? There's no way you could have heard me talk that softly.
There, you see?
Uh-huh. Sakura and Yukimura, why are you dressed like that?
I reckon we'll have some mighty fine weather today.
I reckon I brought back a big old peach.
I love peaches.
I'm a native of these parts.
Reckon we'll be sitting down to eat us some peach.
Looks like I'll have to bring some friends to slay these demons.